If you want to become successful in 2026, you have to be insane. All great people in life have some amount of level of insanity. Now, if you stick around for a few minutes of this video, I'm going to be explaining why this level of insanity exposes most people, because it shows them how inconsistent they really are. Now, what's the definition of insanity? We all know this, right? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. But you got to change your whole perspective and ask yourself, what is the result that I am expecting to get with the work that I am putting in today? Now, when I say be a little insane, I don't mean being chaotic and reckless. What I mean is being a little bit boring and putting in that 1% in every single day. Most people want to be successful. Most people want to start something. Maybe you want to start something. You want to be successful one day. That's why you're here on this video, right? Or just to argue with me in the comments. Listen. But can you name one successful person that didn't do the same thing over and over and over again until it worked out, getting that 1% better, 1% better? See, listen, if you take a broad view of the world today, most of it is turning towards quick dopamine, short form content, bird brain, your attention being lower because you're not being able to pay attention, doom scrolling. And what is the effect to that cause? The effect is more and more people starting over, stopping because it gets boring. Not even necessarily because it's hard, because they won't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again when they don't get the big boom, the big results. But there's no such thing as an overnight success that didn't happen with repetition, right? So when it comes to wanting to be successful in your own lane, is being insane really bad if you ask yourself? Because some people go insane by doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. But some successful people do the same thing over and over again so they will get the same result. Are you following me? Please, like, if you see between the lines, that is a bar. Because then you have to ask yourself, what is the result that you're expecting to get? And it needs to be that 1% better. Because if you want to be a 1%er, you have to do what 99% of the people are not willing to do. And if you really think about it, it is real simple. In a few weeks from now, there's going to be a 75% cutoff drop by February 14th of people who already gave up on their New Year's resolutions, their New Year's goals, right? And it's a funny thing what that holiday and that date is, right? It's the holiday of love, high dopamine. And I want to share a personal story with you guys. So a few years back, I was working in a warehouse. I was thinking about starting YouTube, and I had certain ideas, but I always thought, I don't have all the equipment, I don't have all the support. People know me as a person working at a warehouse job, not some YouTuber, and I never had the courage to actually start until I did start. But the lesson here is the same ideas that I had and I was jotting down off of just consuming information, I didn't act on it. And those same titles, those same ideas, I seen other people use them and take them into action and blow up with it and, get success. So sometimes you have to be insane and take that leap of faith and do the boring work. Put your thoughts and ideas into action this 2026, because we can't keep letting someone else write our story. And now I'm over here 3 years later. I'm finally having the courage and consistency and faith and belief in myself to start my YouTube and be consistent with it, no matter of how much money I have, no matter how much subscribers or the likes and follows. I'm just starting. And even if I have a normal job and a 9 to 5, I'm going to take this as serious as I'm a big YouTuber already. And you really have to believe in yourself, man. If no one's going to believe in you, make sure it's you. And I'm going to keep on doing the same boring work day by day because I'm a little insane. Now, at the end of the day, although I'm starting YouTube again and it sounds all good and everything, I don't know how this story ends. But I do know how it starts, and I do know the next page, and the next page is just 1% better every day and being a little insane. Now, if you understood the value and the message of this video, comment down below on what's your thoughts of, the different perspective about being insane. And see you guys on the next video.